So, uh, I did the first recording for this video, and TechPan hit so goddamn hard that my OBS froze. My recording froze as a whole. She did 22 million on a crit. Shout out to Dokkan World. Look up at the, what's that? The top left-hand corner of the screen. What does that say? Look right up there. Right there. GT Pan 1 turns Broly. What's gonna happen, class? I mean, she hit so goddamn hard that it froze my recording. So, let's just go ahead and see it. Shout out to Dokkan World. I'm gonna go ahead and leave his short inside my sources. Guys, 22 million. 22 million. 22 million. Look at the health bars. She took off 5 health bars. Let it play out. Pan's about to smoke him. Pan's about to smoke him. This is GG's. GG's. Get him up out of here, Pan. He's super nerd. Double digits. 50% damage reduction before attacking. 11 million, by the way. Okay. That's one super attack. Give us another, Pan. 12 million. You know, she's gaining 50% attack. She's stacking 50% attack each time she supers. So, I mean, 12 million. Triple super. Pan? Pan! Pan is nasty. Pan! Pan-chan! Did you guys see what Pan just did to Broly? That was one turn. One turn! One turn! Today we're talking about Pan. Pan. Miss Nuker. Miss Damage. Miss First Slot Damage Reduction with Defense. Miss Stacker. I mean, what do you want to call Pan? All those names are corny as hell, but guys, 22 million? Pan dropped 22 million on Broly's forehead. What the fuck? 22 million on Broly's head top. Come on now. That's crazy. You guys already know she was designed to completely eviscerate Broly. She's a super tech unit going against the toughest Extreme AGL boss in the game. Of course, she's going to go ahead and smoke his ass like a swisher. So, we're talking about Dokkan Fest Pan. So, Dokkan Fest Pan, based off of that clip alone, how does she perform in the red zone? She's a red zone bound unit. She was created to completely eviscerate Broly, and as you guys saw, she completely one-turn Broly. Of course, shout out to Dokkan World. And yes, she's a great red zone unit. And why is she a great red zone unit? She is a great red zone unit because all she has to do is stack. And she has, I would say, somewhat easy unit super attacks. They want you to use the Trunks and Giru right next to this Pan, but the only issue is that the Trunks and Giru are a very shoddy unit. They're not really that great, to be honest, because they want you to have either a Giru attacking in the same turn or a Trunks GT, of course, to have her greatly stack attack on 2 out of her 3 unit super attacks, but also a 50% chance to stun inside these 2 unit super attacks. She also has a 70% chance to stun while greatly stacking attack with Goku, which is obviously pretty crazy. And without all the unit super attacking, she just stacks attack and has a 30% chance to stun, right? So I would honestly say that getting the Activation Edition off for Pan is not too shabby, because if we took a look at that rotation, he did have, I wish I can go back to it. Can we run it back? Yeah, can we run it back? Yeah. Okay, so you had the GT Trio on rotation. I'm pretty sure GT Trio had their EZA around the time that Pan was out. I need to go ahead and just figure this out right now, right? I'm pretty sure GT Trio had their EZA during Pan Celebration, right? Or am I crazy? Yeah, they get their EZA on JP August 4th of 2022, and Pan comes out July of 2022 at the end. Okay, cool. So yes, GT Trio does get their EZA during Pan Celebration. So yes, him running the GT Trio with the Pan just makes a whole lot of sense. So she was able to easily go ahead and get every single one of these off, right? Because you do have Trunks GT in the card, right? Just pull this up. You have Trunks, you have Goku there. You don't have Gyro there, but who cares? Because the most important ones is just being able to get the Trunks GT off and the Goku GT off anyways, right? So I think that is the thing that made Pan so oppressive, is that she's able to greatly stack attack from her unit super attack effects, while being able to build up her 20% attack and defense up to 100% attack and defense very, very easily. And she launches additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack when you have a GT hero's Goku, Trunks, or Gear attack in the same turn. And guess what? When you had the GT trio post EZA sitting with them, she would go ahead and get the job done. I would say that this is actually a pretty good rotation. How many links do they share with each other? Let me get, where is the GT trio? They don't share up to 4 links with one another, which is honestly pretty meh. But I would like to assume they share 3 links, right? No, 2 links. That's very surprising. What, GT and the same lineage? That's actually good enough. Honestly, a link level 10, 4 key, and 15% attack and defense. That's completely fine, to be honest. Because GT Trio has already given himself what? They give himself key and attack per GT heroes and Dragon Ball Seekers on the team, right? So, going back on over to Dokkan Fest Pan, I mean, she's great for the red zone because she has additional super attack chance. Launching additional attack is additional super attack chance. She has easy build up. She has damage reduction before she attacks the first attack on a turn with additional key and attack. And she gains an attack and defensive buff when attacking. So, I mean, Pan's good. So, let's go ahead and take a peek at how many 200% skills that Pan is on. So, Pan is on 4 200% skills, including her own, of course, being her 200% skill. She's on LR Ultimate Gohan's 200% leader skill, as well as Path of Power Goku's 200% skill, and, of course, being on the LR Super Saiyan 4's 200% skill to GT Heroes and Kamehameha. Now, what is good about her is the fact that she's a stacker that's able to build up her attack and defensive buff side of passive very quickly, have additional super attack chance, as well as damage reduction in the first slot. So she has damage reduction with defense, easy attack defensive build up, she gains attack defensive buff when attacking, and additional super attack chance, as well as a nuking active skill. Right? She's really stupid. Now, I would say what is bad about her is that technically she doesn't gain a defensive buff on her super attack effects and inside her unit super attacks also. And I would also say that the issue with her is that I found that when using her, when she does go ahead and take those attacks inside the first slot before she attacks with that 50% damage reduction and super attacks afterwards, she can get super attacked after her damage reduction wears off when she finishes her attack and get hit by a super and die. Pan, that's happened to me quite a few times, and that is an issue with Pan. If she gets hit by a super attack after she does her super attack, she can get killed, like just like that. It's crazy, guys. It's really damn crazy how after you do a super attack with her, she can get clapped by a super attack herself. And another issue with her I'd find is that if we had a better GT Heroes Goku, her active skill will be so much more easier to get off. Other than that, I don't really have too much of an issue with her. I think her link set is pretty okay. She does have GT and the same lineage, which is obviously fine. She has a solid passive. She has, of course, powerful unit super attack effects. I mean, greatly stacking attack is quite powerful in her because she's able to build up very quickly. Additional super attack chance, all this dumb stuff, and be able to one turn toughest bosses in the game like Broly. So, Pan's good. Pan is a good Dokkan Fest. I just wish that GT Heroes was a bit stronger, to be honest. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I will catch you guys next video, and I love you all. Peace.